kick it off.
That's what I was waiting on Melvin to be quiet. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back to this week's episode of the PSCRL Post Race Podcast. I know I'm going to be posting last week's late. I'm sorry for everyone watching. I'm sorry. But we had a very eventful race at Old Atlanta. Track temp was cold as shit. Opposite from previous week. And I think I'm going to go down the list, ask everyone how their race was. It was pretty eventful, a lot of strategy in play, and I just want to get everyone's take on it. We'll start with Brian. I think you finished second. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Correct.
Good runner-up finish. How are you feeling throughout the race? Because you were fast as fuck. You were cooking.
I felt confident, just trying to, like I told Wood, I was trying to pit a lap before he did, and he pitted a lap before me. So just made the game of chasing the air.
And playing cat and mouse.
Yeah, you play it right, it's hard for the person to pass you. So it just ended up being that game. I mean, that's how I won the stage. So I knew I had a top 2-3 car guaranteed. I knew I had a shot at a win. Just strategy didn't go fully in my way. I just hate this truck and the stupid dirty air, man. Stupid.
Yeah, I do agree with you. The truck is getting to where I hate driving it. This new package does make it drive like absolute dog shit.
Needs more horsepower.
Yeah, it does. It needs more horsepower. They need to revert back to the old Aero package because Jesus. We'll go down the list. I'm just gonna skip Grayson because no one cares. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Look me in the eyes. Okay.
I want to get Noah after me too because he's peacing out soon. So
he didn't race, so I'm not worried about it.
Oh, that's true. All right, I forgot about that. My bad, man.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
All right. How do you feel? I don't even know where you finished. You weren't around me, so
14th. I didn't care. I was more worried about Matthew's strategy. And then like you got Doofus over here, Melvin, that is like he's like, oh my gosh, he's mad because we went too wide onto pit lane. He's mad because he hit a cone on entry. He was
doing it avoiding you. He was avoiding you.
There was plenty of room between the two of us, so that's his fault, not my fault.
I feel like there's a lot of people.
If you look at it,
my mic was
he was
muted.
avoiding thin air.
I can confirm.
Drivers are to stay on the right side of the pit lane.
I was on the right side of the pit lane.
They are 3 stalls from their pit box.
Unless you're side by side.
Yeah.
If it's green flag.
Yeah. We're allowed to be side by side on pit lane. It's a you problem, Melvin. You're just mad because you hit the cone. So you're throwing a fit and falling in it.
And a pussycat.
I net coded the cone. In fairness, I net coded the cone.
All right, we can argue about this later, y'all.
All right. I was more focused on Matthew David Wood's strategy.
Okay, Matthew, Jesus Christ.
I gotta thank Noah for being a spotter for Matthew this week. He kicked ass. So good job, Noah. You did a great job for us. First week as a light year racing driver in the LRO, and he kicks ass. So, I'm not trying to throw flang at you, bro.
I'm saying hurry the fuck.
Thank you, Matthew. Hell of a win, buddy. I will always give you the best strategy on the racetrack.
Oh, God, dick riding your ass off. Jesus. Okay.
Say thank you.
I know, but you say thank you. You did a great job. Fucking move on. God damn. All right. All right, Jordan. I don't know where you finished. Where'd you finish, Jordan?
Talking about hand or Kreider?
Hand.
Kreider ain't here.
Kreider's not here.
No.
Second. Finished second.
Oh, third.
No,
sorry.
Third. I was gonna say, no, what the fuck? You and Brian swapped when I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry, my bad.
How did you feel? I know you were super fast. I know me and you battled there for a little bit at the beginning, but I really didn't see you have much after that besides you passing me. So, how are you feeling?
I feel like I had a good speed. I mean, I think long run I was pretty damn good, but short run I think Brian and Matthew just got me beat just a little bit. And when it comes to getting on and off pit road, they're a little bit better, so I need to work on that. But other than that, it was good.
That's good. Glad to hear you had no issues getting on pit road because I know the next person I want to talk to, Mr. Joshy Poo, I watched him lock it up hard coming into pit road, so you might have struggled with that a little bit.
I did it 3 times, and I clearly sped and hit the grass.
And you did
and
not
it
get a
didn't give me
black flag.
so I think the good iRacing gods above.
Tyler goes, how did he not get a speeding penalty? Because me and him came in behind you, and he's like, how did he not get a fucking speeding penalty? I'm like, Josh is Jesus. I don't fucking know. Because I thought you were going to get a penalty as well.
I told the boys in the chat, I was like, well, I'm speeding, and then it never came.
That's magical. You got lucky. All right, moving on. Matthew, the race winner. Yeah, how are you feeling, your big boy, with your what fucking 5th win?
I think it's 1, 2, 3,
6th win,
4, 5.
5th.
Your 5th win. Yeah.
Fifth
I think it's 5th. I can't keep track anymore.
Your 5th win in 7 races.
believe so.
Yeah. It's not that good.
What do you mean it's not that good? You're dominating.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Brian. I thought Brian had me because where he came in like 4 laps, I think 4 laps after me.
Okay, you guys have a great night.
He was right by spotter, but he was Brian. You were freaking flying, dog. I mean, I was looking behind me. I look up and I'm looking in front of me. I'm like, oh, there's Grayson. Oh, this isn't gonna be bad. He's 6 seconds behind. I look down again and he's 2.6 seconds behind me. So I'm like,
I thought he was racing
hey,
you pretty hard for a teammate.
well, me and him were just like, I'm just gonna stay behind you. We're gonna just Billy's gonna just kind of be around because he doesn't have the pace to do anything. And then me and Grayson were like, okay, I gotta get around you. The dirty air is killing me. Please, for the love of God, let me around you. And then I tried to get around him, and he squeezed me to the inside, and I had to check up. And it was just a little miscommunication. He didn't think I'd get that tight. I didn't think I'd get that tight.
I was confused there because the
that
dirty
one
air
move-
was rough.
That one move on like lap 66 I made on you, you gotta admit, that was hot. That was
I was
hot.
pissed. Like when you slid up in front of me, I was like, if I hit him and he goes in the wall, that's on him.
I know how to handle that.
So the bump, I hit you just dead straight enough to hit you forward. But yeah, I was not lifting.
Oh, I know. And that was my plan for you not to lift, and I was turning it to where I could get hit square and not, get hooked.
Right.
But I don't know how many times it's been that I've made that move now. Especially on you, because I think I made it at Kansas once. I don't know if I did it at Iowa.
And I think it was just Kansas.
Yeah, I mean that was a pretty.
When I heard you wound up going down low, I was like, hell no. So I cranked mine up because I was like, I'm gonna see if I can just stay on the edge. And you by then you were already cleared. And then I tried it on you at the last couple of laps. Like I got all the way to the side of your door, but my tires were gone.
Yeah, Noah was like, I'm surprised he didn't try that same thing on you. And I was like, he did try that same thing on me.
I wasn't close enough. I should have tried something different.
Well, then again, I knew that kind of move was coming, so I was pushing entry hard, so you wouldn't be able to clear me.
Next.
All right, Melvin, I know you had a tough race. I don't know where you finished, but I mean, it's a learning experience. You just got to move on to next week. But how did you feel out there?
Well, just run for the most part. There were just one too many instances.
You're ungodly quiet.
Hold on.
I can confirm this.
Yeah, it's way better.
Okay. There were just one too many incidents on the track where there were just trucks that were just actively being roadblocks in the worst possible places, and there was at least one time where I almost freaking sent Williams into the rafters because he literally chopped my nose off, and then for multiple laps dealing with freaking Danny White's tire checking shenanigans, and then of course somehow I managed to netcode a stupid freaking pit cone on the entry to pit road, which I guess that's just on me. But looking back at it now, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone after racing after the race was over. Now that I just kind of look back on it a bit, but like you said, it's a learning experience. I just gotta focus. I mean, I'm still in the top 12 in points, at least. I have that to look forward to. I just need to concentrate on the rest of the season and just stop making these stupid mistakes on freaking pit road and shooting myself in the foot, because I had good speed all for most of the race. I was up there in the top 10. I actually scored stage points this week, which was great. Finished sixth in the stage and thought that was pretty solid. But just wasn't able to execute. So just look forward to next week and hopefully do a better job here and not get under anybody else's skin, or at least try to anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I have faith in you next week. You've been, I do feel like you have done better this season than you were last season. So you're showing improvement, and that's all that matters, is that you keep improving. So I'm proud of you. I think you're doing good. Move on here, Thomas. How about that race? How was that? How was that for you guys up in the booth?
It was good. There was lots of side-by-side battling. There was some good pit strategies going on. I think that it was overall a really good race. I think that what was put on track should be proud of. I mean, we had stage caution and then the caution before that. Did we have any more after that?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
That's
we
pretty
had the
impressive.
Restart.
We had the
Restart
back.
where the
We had the
front
back to
tires-
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the back to back caution, but I think that was. I think that was it.
Yeah. I'm not going to count that. But I think that overall it was a pretty great race. Yeah.
It felt like a good race. I mean, the racing on track was pretty decent. I'm glad we put on another good show.
Yes, for sure. I mean, yeah. Sorry. It was a great race. It really was.
Dylan, I got my brother here. Where you're done.
Oh, Jordan's here.
Yeah, we're in the hot tub.
Jordan.
Hi.
Hi. How was your race?
It was pretty decent. I was running for points in the stage, and then there was a racing incident where I guess someone decided to go for a gap that wasn't there, and I got real damage. So when that caution came out, it saved me. But I also had 2.5 minutes of repair to do. But I climbed my way back up to 8th at the end.
There you go. Yeah, you passed. I don't know if you could tell how loose I was when you passed me, but when
I used all my tires to catch up to you.
well, you wouldn't have really needed to, because I was loose. Like, words cannot explain. I felt like the track temp, like when we were practicing earlier today, when the track temp was 130, that's what it felt like. It was terrible.
Yeah, I
was
didn't
terrible.
practice at all on the hot surface. I just did the cold. So that probably helped me.
It is a lot different. I will give it that. You can just, when the track's temp 78, you can just full throttle go.
You get super tight at the very end.
On a longer run, yeah. If you don't manage those tires well, it's a little chaotic. But good race. Good pass me there at the end. Thanks. Made sure Landon couldn't pass me.
Yeah. Me and you are tied right now.
Talk about. I'll go last. I'll talk about my race just a little bit. It won't be nothing special. I felt fast. I was up there battling with you leaders for a little bit. Felt like strategy. I felt like I was good till the very end, where I kind of fucked myself by clicking next to the box to reapply 4 tires. Thomas at there coming to the checkered was really pissing me off because I was definitely faster than him once my tires worn in and I wasn't sliding everywhere, and just every lane I went to, he would come down and block me. I don't know if that was so Jordan could catch me or what, but I was getting pissed, and I even bumped him a few times in the corner to try to get him out of my way, and he has a lap down. He just wouldn't move, so I just gave up. That's pretty much my race in a nutshell. Got a top 10, thank God. Hopefully that helped me in points.
Also, who had the like really high tech webcam that had a bunch of I think it was AutoZone in the back of it.
Oh, that's
I just
Caden.
walked in and saw that. That was freaking like high tech.
That was Caden.
Yeah, that's Caden. That's the new guy.
No, that's the new guy.
Yeah, it's new guy.
What car number is new guy? I don't even know new guy. What car number is he?
96. He didn't even race. He just joined the.
Oh.
He joined the. Yeah, he
Oh,
asked me for
that
an
that
invite
explains
after
it.
the race. Caden, where did you watch the race? Did you watch it on the broadcast, or did you watch it like my in car the whole time?
So, because me and you were friends on iRacing, I was able to join in the lobby and spectate.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was in there spectating as well as watching Jaden's stream. I was trying to help him strategize and get his pit strats a bit better.
You're friends with Jaden?
No, I just saw that he
Oh.
was streaming and decided to help him because I noticed he was in 17th.
How about Jaden not absolutely raping somebody this week?
I know.
Incredible.
That's
after last
incredible.
week.
You didn't
No, I
you
saw
didn't
them
send
wrecking
someone to the moon.
I saw. No, Dylan, I saw you get absolutely murked behind me, and I thought he was just gonna full throttle turn right into you.
Oh, they're on that restart when Tyler fucking spun his tires and killed me.
Look at the kitty. Oh,
Tyler's like, oh, I can't believe I fucking did that. Oh, I can't believe I fucking did that. I'm like, Tyler, it's fine. It's good. We got plenty of racing left. It's fine. I'm not mad. He's like, oh man, fucking. He's like, can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine, dude. It's fine. Jesus Christ. I'm like, it was a restart rag. I mean, it's fine. I mean,
I don't think there
knocked
wasn't
me
a
out of.
car in the top.
It
I don't
knocked
think
me
there
out of
was a car
stage
in that
point
field that
contention,
wasn't
but
like. I don't think there was a car in the top 10 that wasn't spinning their tires at that point.
well, I didn't mash on the gas, but like I eased into it and I didn't really spin as much. And then all of a sudden I hear Tyler yell, "I'm spinning!" And then next thing I know, I am in wall. I'm dead. I was like, damn it! And then he started like rapidly apologizing. I'm like, dude, you're fine. Chill. So I feel like everyone had a good week though. I feel like this week was way better than last week. So I'm proud of everybody.
Very much.
What about green flag rate?
Yeah, that green flag rate, it's getting up there.
It'll be in the 90s. Keep going this way.
I know.
What's
That'll
it at
be
right now?
88.
Dang.
Yeah, we're doing
We're
pretty damn
83
good.
2 weeks ago. So
We were at what, 80 last season? Around
no,
80s?
we were not, like 90 and a half. It was
Mm.
almost 91.
That's what we're getting. We're
Goal
getting
is
about to where we were
90.
last season.
Yeah, goal is 90.
What's next week? Chicago
Dover.
Dover? Oh,
You're
fuck
ready to
me.
bend over.
That's almost our school's attendance rate.
Kill
We have
me now.
93%.
So I already know how I'm feeling about Dover. I just hope and pray my wheel don't shut off again and Dale Earnhardt turn 4.
I don't have to kick you.
Yeah, so you don't have to kick me. I have my facial reaction of like clipped on my phone of when my wheel just yanks right and shuts off. And I'm like, with mouth wide open. Like, I was so
need that
shocked. I
picture.
was like, what the fuck?
I need that picture.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you after the podcast.
It's gonna be my profile picture.
Oh no, I got one. They could be your profile picture. You're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna love it.
I can make that picture my pit board though.
Oh, my buddy Spencer's my pit board. Depends on what it depends on what scheme I run, but I have like 2 anime girls kissing. I have my face, Spencer's face. I think
Halo, run that back. Run that back to the first one. We ain't just gonna skip over that.
I have two anime chicks making out. I don't fucking remember what scheme it was. It was from last season. I don't even think I've ran it this season.
Okay. Valid.
All right, let's move on to next week.
At least it wasn't the 2 black dudes kissing.
let's move on to next week. Brian, I know you're good at Dover. I'm pretty sure you won Dover last year. right? You won Dover.
I don't think so. I think I got
you sure?
second. Didn't Cheney or Hand win that? Hell, I can't remember
I could
honestly.
have swore you won Dover.
That was Cheney. That was you.
Cheney
Yeah,
won
that's
Dover?
Cheney.
Remember he blocked
Yeah.
you down all the way inside.
I could have
Oh
swore you won,
yeah, I
Ryan.
I
remember now.
remember that.
'Cause
It was me,
it
you,
was
and Cheney.
all about that dirty air.
Mhm.
I like Dover. Just hopefully the track's hotter. And make it
I want a good
interesting.
middle ground. I want a good middle ground for track tip. I want it to be like 100, 110. Like that's a perfect middle ground.
110 would be good enough.
But like 130
130
is
would be
a bitch
great.
to drive, but 78's too cold and too easy to drive. I think 110, 115 is a good middle ground for everybody.
I think. I mean, Dover's going to be one of those tracks where people are going to spin on entry, I think. Or somebody's going to end up hitting the apron, and then I think another crash is going to be somebody full throttling the wall coming out of 4.
Yep.
Killing everybody.
Oh, that happened last season a lot. So you're feeling confident then, Brian, for...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll get in some practice the day of the race, and I think I'll be all right.
I think I'll be good at Dover, but I think I'll let y'all have one next week.
Really now? I thought that's what this week was going to be. All right. Well, let's move on to Caden. So
Okay.
So you're going to be racing next week. I'm assuming you're going to pay your entry fee, get in, and get everything taken care of. You actually joined at the perfect time because entry fee just went from 25 to 15.
I'll bet.
So, because I don't think you mathematically make the playoffs from starting here, but it'll give you it'll give you a good rundown into next season. I haven't raced with you in a hot fucking minute, so I don't know if you're still Jesus on the track. I don't know if you're still fast as fuck, but how are you feeling for Dover?
Good.
You're feeling
Already
good?
ran some practice laps. Yep.
I know. I could see that's what you were doing up there in your little camera. Well, good. I hope you have a good finish next week.
Yep.
Hopefully I'll see you on track, and hopefully I can keep up with you.
No.
Win for like half a
No.
lap.
No.
I only have a 2000 I rating. I'm not that good.
Okay. No, watch. He's like, I only have 2,000 I rating, and then his actual skills like 8,000 I rating, blowing up.
What do you
through the
mean? That's
field.
you, because you don't run no officials, because you'll go over the goddamn cap.
Well, I mean, I only have 4,000.
Don't you say well to me, motherfucker.
I only have 4,000.
I mean, it's not like Smurf accounts exist.
That is true. All right, Jordan Hand. I don't know how good you ran at Dover last season because that's really the only thing I remember is me dying. Are you feeling confident next week?
Should. Yeah, I've only done it though. One league race there. Never really raced it, but I think the
Last
last time it was me. Yeah, it was me, Brian, and Cheney battling out. But yeah, it should be fun. Any tracks where you have to really save tire, I feel like I'm good at. So,
Yeah.
That's,
I feel like
that'd be a fun one.
I feel like everyone saved tire pretty well there this race this week.
Wait, you talking about last time we were at Dover or this week?
No, this week.
Oh, yeah.
Like the front runners, I felt like everyone was saving tire pretty good. What was I do got a question. What was your tire on your first pit stop? What was your right front?
When we got to the stage, you mean?
Yeah.
What do we say? 82, Brian? I think is our right fronts were.
I can't remember. I think it was in the 70s.
I don't know. The lowest I ever got mine was 73. All right, front.
Mine was 77 on that first pit stop, but the second pit stop when I was hauling ass to lead a lap, I think it was like 68 after that run.
My problem was I was saving too much in turns 1 and 2. And then like I would make up a little bit of ground on the long run, but I'd already be too far back. Plus they'd always pit before me. So they'd get out. So yeah. It's fun though. I love tracks like that. Land. I honestly think if that track was about 30 degrees hotter, I think the racing there could have been
way better.
It was good. Don't get me wrong, but I think it'd been really fun.
About that 110 degree sweet spot, it'd have been.
Probably had about 4 more cautions too.
Yeah, but you know it's
Probably.
gonna happen. With these trucks, man, they're not. And I ain't trying to be like an asshole when I say it, but they're not super difficult to drive. You know, so when you go to a track like last week at Rockingham or this week, you know, Old Atlanta, you get the temperature up. I mean, you gotta save tire and it's a driver's track. I don't know. That's what I feel like. I love crap like that. That's why I hope next season we go to more short tracks. And
More short tracks and a car change. I would love to drive the Xfinity car.
Well, that's coming up to pretty soon. I think we're gonna have a vote and see what.
But you know everyone's gonna be pussies and vote the truck, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think you'd be surprised, man. Honestly.
Good night. Just give me a road course. That's all I need.
Good night, Matthew.
Right.
I wouldn't mind
Well,
Xfinity though. Xfinity's fun.
yeah, I mean, Xfinity is they are harder to drive.
They're just hard to get.
So
Like trucks are just easy to get newer people in here. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just like anyone can hop in and go. So, but
that is true. That is true.
I do feel like we got a pretty good core group of guys, so I'm not like too worried about it. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
I get you on that. Yeah, I feel you. All right, moving on to Josh. If you're still here, I know you're chillaxing in the hot tub.
Yeah, I'm here.
There, it took forever to respond. How you feeling about Dover, man?
I'll be all right. I finished 5th. Last season I just bought the track right before the green flag, so I learned a lot. And then me and Brian just ran 1,000 laps there a couple weeks ago in another league. So
1,000 laps? Holy shit!
I think it'll be good. I think I'll hopefully get some stage points, continue to widen that gap as we move forward towards the Daytona duels, which is going to decide a lot of the playoffs. What do you think, Jordan?
I don't even know what state Dover is in.
Delaware.
Oh, where the president's from. Okay.
No, he's from Pennsylvania because that's where his voters are.
I might finish 10th, maybe 18th.
I believe Dylan and Jordan are tied in the points. Blackwell's going to fall, obviously. So it's really, the battle's really going to be hot with Conley, myself, Carrier. Who else is in that? Melvin, that gap. So
I'm to the point though. Like I'm feeling confident because the rest of the races in the regular season. I mean, we have Dover is the only track I'm not feeling confident. We have Chicagoland, the duels, and a dirt track. I'm good at super speedways. I'll probably win the fucking dirt race. Unless I fuck myself. The only track I'm worried about is Dover.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see. I think it's going to be really good. And, you know, I would definitely not want to be 10th, 11th, or 12th in points going into the Daytona duels. That's what I can tell you, because I think Farrell's going to sneak out and win a race and get in the playoffs. That's what I'm calling. So
It wouldn't surprise me. Farrell's fast. Where was
Daytona
Farrell
duels.
this week?
yeah, I think he's going to win one of the Daytona duels. He was
Mini vacation.
Oh.
So my phone is about to die. So if I die, then I die.
All right. Well, if you die, I'm sorry. We'll see you later. All right. Moving on, Melvin. I don't remember if you had a good run at Dover last season, but how are you feeling?
10th.
Finished 10th. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I started 15th and finished 10th, so wasn't too bad. I don't know how things are gonna be this season, but pending whether or not I survive pit lane or actually keep my head on my shoulders long enough to not get too impatient and do something stupid, could be okay. We'll just have to see.
I mean, like I was telling you, you are showing improvement over last season. So I think you'll be good. I think you'll be good. I think
Melvin's always had
you'll be
speed.
fine.
You just kind of like know you just get pretty high headed in the middle of a race and you let that get to you.
Melvin really wasn't too bad today. He just kept rambling. The rambling is what I think is what got him today. He really wasn't. I mean, Melvin, you really weren't getting mad. Like you were upset, but you know, Well, before we get to tomorrow's predictions, who ended up winning the Xfinity race? For one, it was Chandler Smith. You ended up winning.
Yeah, because all
Yep.
got our blue tire out with like what 3 laps to go. That was
Nice.
unfortunate.
It was
Before we get
5 laps, I think, or something like that.
before we get to that, Thomas, how are you feeling about next week? Thinking it's gonna be a good race?
How am I feeling about next week?
Yeah. How do you think we're gonna do? You think it's gonna be a wreck fest? You think it's gonna be?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Well, you've been broadcasting us for fucking 8 weeks now.
Yeah, but at a track that we've never been to before together.
That
Tell
is
him,
true.
Thomas. You shit on him. I love
Hey,
him.
I'm just saying, I don't know what the hell to
I know,
expect.
that's fair.
There's
Matthew
probably
will
going to
win.
be some cars on track.
Who's going to space? Here, I'll ask you this: who's going to space next week? Who's Jaden Porter going to kill?
Wow.
Dylan Carrier.
Oh, please don't. I pray not. I'm praying for an okay fucking run at Dover.
It's more like who's
He'll
gonna
make-
hit. Who do you think's gonna drill the wall out of freaking
Yeah,
four?
who's gonna be the
big
first
wall?
one to
drill the
drill the
wall?
fucking wall?
There you go.
It'll still
I
be
Okay.
vote,
You can
I
still
vote
vote me on
myself.
this.
He's out of it.
No, I'm going to say
Joshua Crider.
Chris Stange.
Ooh.
That's a very good possibility.
Well, he was blocking like crazy early in the race today.
Dude, he was pissed. He does not want me to sign Tyler. He does not want me to sign Tyler. You got so mad at Tyler because like when me and Chris were racing around each other, you know, like we were giving and taking. We weren't trying to hold each other up when Melvin was up with us. Like we were fine. As soon as Tyler came into the picture, he was fucking side drafting Chris and fucking putting him all the way up into the
Yeah.
wall and shit. And he's getting Chris was getting pissed.
I
Chris
was
like-
none too pleased with this little freaking 3 wide move going to the freaking outside of Danny, and that really freaking checked me up. And then I almost ended up literally pit maneuvering Landon because he put me in a bad spot when he decided to go 3 wide there, and I had to lift, and I lost about 4 spots in the length of a freaking straightaway because of that. And I said, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, he doesn't. I really don't feel like he. I mean, he mixed well communication wise with the team because I know he's doing a trial run with me this week, but on track, it's just another carbon copy of Noah. Doesn't give a flying fuck about his teammates. Didn't care about strategy, nothing. So, probably not gonna sign him. But I mean, he's fast. I give him that. So, well, let's move on to race picks for tomorrow. Who won pole? Let me guess. It was a Toyota probably.
Ding ding ding.
Well, let me guess. Hamlin.
Yep.
Of course.
I'm just glad it wasn't a stupid Ford again this week.
Let's move on to race picks. Let's get these picks out of the way. Start with you, Caden. Who do you got? This is how we do it. We do the pick we think's gonna win, and then we do a pick from the heart. Who we think's a long shot? Who's our long shot pick?
Long shot? I'm gonna go Suarez for a long shot pick. I know it's not that long, but I don't think that he is gonna win it. Long shot, but
That's not a bad long shot pick. Who do you think's gonna win though? Who's your winner?
realistically,
Yeah, who's
any
your
of the
realistic
Hendricks.
winner? Any of the Hendricks? I mean, that's fair.
Can
You
I go
can't go
next?
wrong with a Hendrick. You cannot go wrong with a Hendrick pick at Phoenix.
No. One of the things that I noticed, and they mentioned it in the broadcast last week, was so far this season, between Xfinity and the Cup Series, 5 of the 6 race winners have been Chevys.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is a statistic you can go by. Thomas.
Yes. Okay. Who I think is gonna win? William Byron, long shot, Eric Jones.
Good speed.
I like those picks.
Mhm.
Those are
You're-
good picks. Byron is realistically good at Phoenix, and that Eric Jones pick makes sense. He's shown really good speed this weekend, so that long shot pick makes a lot of sense. We'll move on to Jordan Hand, Mr. Handy Poo. I need a hand here. Who's your picks?
My heart wants to say Bowman because he actually showed speed and race speed, but not qualify. But nah, I think to win, I'm gonna say Christopher Bell. I'm gonna say Oklahoma boy wins it, but I got a hot take. All right, it may not be a hot take. I don't know. Carson Hocevar wins a Cup race before Ty Gibbs. I'm calling it now.
He's shown good speed.
That's my hot take of the week. There you go.
Qualified 10th ahead of Truex, yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna be this one, but I'm just saying overall, I think he's definitely gonna win one before Ty.
I mean, I don't blame you for saying that. I mean, he has shown really good speed in that Spire car this year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not even the main Spire car, which is crazy to think.
Love seeing these teams like really competing. Like I love what Michael McDowell and them are doing. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if McDowell leads laps tomorrow. To be honest, that dude's really impressed me. But I wish he'd take his old fucking crew chief back though. Blake Harris can fucking go to the moon for all I care. I'm ready for Bowman to get another crew chief.
My dog is playing with my cat. My cat is beating the shit out of my dog. My dog is barking back. Hey, you two. I'm trying to host a podcast over here. All right. Meet your Yash. You can heal here if your phone hasn't died yet. I need your pick.
Kyle Larson.
Of course. Fuck it, I'm making your picks for you. Kyle Larson, your long shots, Chase Elliott. There you go, Jesus Christ. Melvin.
Chase Elliott, long shot. What?
That's
He hadn't won in a
me.
minute.
Because Josh would say some off the wall shit like that. That's why I said that.
He'd say Bubba Wallace.
Oh, yeah, he
Chase
said, like, Bubba
Elliott.
Wallace.
Chase Elliott is a dark horse pick now.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, he didn't. He didn't win a race last year.
That is true.
He qualified
That
third.
is true.
I don't care. When was the last time he hit victory lane?
A while.
Well,
Hot
god
minute.
dang, that's a lot of people named Melvin in this channel.
Sorry, Melvin. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Melvin.
You know
well,
who hit victory lane before Chase Elliott?
God damn it.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
That was great.
Well, let's see. Just based on last year, if I had to make a race winning pick, I would probably say Ryan Blaney. And as far as a long shot, if I had to pick a long shot, probably Ross Chastain.
That's a long shot?
I would say so.
He won the race in the fall.
Yeah, and
How's that a long shot?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fair, I guess.
Wait, you said Chastain's a long shot?
Yeah.
No, that's not a long shot. He won it last year.
Yeah, that is.
He won the final race at Phoenix last year.
Ah, Melvin, try again.
Yeah, no. No, I don't accept it.
Damn it, fine. Let's see.
I'd rather you take his teammate.
You know what? Screw it. Tyler Reddick, the long shot.
He won last year.
I am going to stab you all collectively in the eye.
Why don't
No, the true
Bob
long
Gilliland.
shot.
There you go.
Damn it.
or Noah Gregson. Noah Gregson would be a good one. Or
I
Chase
would
Briscoe.
not- I would not
Chase
be
Briscoe.
caught dead picking a stupid
Bro, I'm
Ford.
giving you damn choices.
Outside of
but
Ryan Blaney,
keep,
of course, but
you keep choosing people who have already won last year.
The true long shot would be Josh Berry.
Oh,
No,
fuck
the
yeah,
true-
that'd be-
no, the true long
JJ
shot is Garrett
Yeley.
Kraus.
Martin Truex Jr.
What the
Kill
He
me?
won last year.
God
What
damn
is
it.
your definition of a long shot, man? What the
Who's a good driver that historically runs terrible at Phoenix?
I think I'm out of spitballing options, but I'll just say to put this all the bed. Austin Syndic.
I thought you were gonna say Dylan. I was like, that's respectable.
I mean,
Hell
I mean,
no.
also Cindric, I guess, is kind of a respectable pick too, because
There's nothing
It's been a while.
respectable about that dude. Sorry.
Okay, not about him, but like as a long shot pick, because I think we qualify second to fucking
I don't know if
last.
I've ever even seen an Austin Cindric fan, man. I'm gonna be honest.
He is
Cindric
six-
qualified
he
third
is-
to last.
He is 6 foot, 200 plus pounds of prick. That's all there is to it.
Like
I
it.
have
That was great.
I-
That was fucking
I have
great.
I have not forgiven him since that freaking race in Canada where he dumped the freaking leader to win.
Who was the leader again?
I want to say it was I think it might have been Max Pappas in the 33.
I can't remember.
I just know he was driving the Cooper Standard 29 stupid Ford in Canada that day and didn't even try to freaking move the leader.
Bro,
Just flat out cleaned
bro.
his clock. And
Bro, what do you got against Fords? Why you got so much hate?
It's his
He's
heart.
a Bubba Wallace fan. What do you mean?
I'm just sick and tired of seeing these damn freaking blue ovals occupying the top 15 spots of every freaking speedway and higher track. It's frustrating.
But
It's
they're not
annoying.
winning. The bow ties is the ones are winning.
Bow ties for the win, baby.
Fords are only fast in qualifying. That is pretty much it.
All the races I've seen that are either dependent on aero and horsepower, the stupid Fords have been populating the top of the freaking spots. They just haven't been able to close it because you always have some stupid Ford doing stupid Mustang things to bring out a caution.
To be fair, you can thank NASCAR for their scheduling. 2 super speedway races back to back. Seeing them up front. Yeah.
When it's not freaking Riley Herbst or some other backmarker Ford bringing out a damn caution, you got these freaking bow ties that just sneak in out of nowhere to freaking win races. But
I mean,
They're not really
statistically, the
sneaking.
Chevrolets cause the most cautions.
because the Chevrolets populate most of the field.
Well, exactly. I'm just speaking facts.
Exactly. It's,
Are we
I
talking Cup
agree.
or are we talking
Chevy has
Xfinity?
not lost a points paying race this season.
Okay, and
Hell, look at
Okay.
the Xfinity
That was a
series. How
random
many
stat.
Chevys there are in the field? The Xfinity
No, he's saying
series
here
might
he's
as
saying
well
you're
be the
complaining about
entire
Fords,
Chevy
but if
series.
anything, we should be complaining about the Chevys because they're winning everything. But
No
Well,
complaints
for the
about
most part,
Chevys.
it's mainly just Hendrick that's got their freaking Chevy program up front because RCR is not doing too hot and
Mm-mm.
Colleague is not exactly.
well, hold on. Let's preface that by saying Kyle Busch is top 3 in points, but the
Austin
other
Dillon
half
is
of
shit.
RCR is not doing anything.
but Austin Dillon is ass. I'm sorry, but
Well,
I don't
no,
understand
it's
why
Hendrick and
Richard
Frank.
still has him in a fucking car. I get it's his grandson or whatever the fuck, but
That's the only reason he has
That's
a
why.
ride. Because, granted, he won a championship in the trucks, which, again, having granddaddy's money
Ooh.
will do that for you.
but
Now,
he hasn't done
granted,
shit. He's how many cup wins does he have? 2?
He won a
granted,
random Texas race, didn't he?
I'm not
That
gonna
is-
and I'm not gonna entirely discount him as talentless because in his defense he has won some races in a truck, although he's made an ass of himself sometimes at the same time. But you do need a certain degree of talent to win in the damn trucks. I mean,
Austin
that's
Dillon reminds me of Reagan Smith. That's like who I think of.
a
I don't know.
stupid dill hole is what I call him.
He needs to be in Xfinity series, and that's where he needs to be.
He only has a ride because of freaking Pop.
Yeah.
Because him winning the Daytona 500 was him running through Eric Almirola to do it, and him winning the freaking Coke 600 was pure fuel mileage.
Okay, so he won 3 races. I forgot about the Coke 600 win. I totally forgot about that win.
Yeah. So I don't know what third race he won, but
He won a
Texas,
Texas
that
race,
random
didn't he?
random
Yeah.
ass fucking Texas race. I
That shit was
swear he
random.
did.
right. Yeah.
I was
I-
halfway across the house, and I heard Jordan Hand blaspheme the name of Regan Smith. I was running.
Who he
What
is, man.
What about that
Southern
washed up
500
nobody whose only talent is wearing a headset these days?
Southern 500 champion, 7-time Xfinity winner, Daytona.
Oh,
Talladega,
congratulations, Southern 500 champion. Remind
Dover,
me again. Who was it that brought a
and
championship to Furniture Row? Remind me again.
It weren't even the
Oh
same-
my God! It's not even. Kurt Busch built that team for Truex, and you can't change my mind.
And if it wasn't for Regan Smith, that team wouldn't have been there, period.
Thank
because
you.
they were inconsistent 20s.
Thank you.
But
Regan Smith saved the team, Kurt Busch built the team, and Truex rode the rave. You can't change my mind.
Then he
Austin Dillon has
abandoned the
4
team.
wins? What the fuck is the 4th track?
Truex brought talent to that team, far beyond what they had before.
Who brought talent to the team?
And it also helped that they had a bit of technical assistance from JGR, granted.
Oh shit.
Because their little alliance with RCR really wasn't doing them a whole lot of favors.
Regan Smith is the greatest driver that never did.
I don't know about that one, but yeah.
Well, in the Xfinity series, perhaps.
Okay,
but
I could
at
say
the top
Alex
level,
Bowman. But,
That's your modern day Elliott Sadler.
well, even Elliott Sadler won a couple of Xfinity races.
a couple.
Yeah. Contended
Something
for a
more like-
championship.
Oh, I think
on
Austin Dillon
several
has
different
2
occasions.
wins at.
Why are you so hung
Daytona.
up on the Austin Dillon thing?
I don't know. I
Stupid
could have
dill
swore he
hole.
only won 3 races. Apparently, he won a 4th race. And I'm trying to figure out where the fuck he won it. Wait, the Daytona race where the rain, where everyone crashed in turn 1. Didn't he win that race? Didn't Austin Dillon win that fucking race because he missed the crash?
I don't know.
No, wasn't that Justin Haley?
No. Justin Haley won the rain shortened race.
Yeah, it was.
race-
It was Austin Dillon because it took it. It kicked Truex out of the playoff.
That was what, 2022?
Yeah, I think so. It was either 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, that. I couldn't figure out who that fucking 4th win
Tell me.
was.
Maybe did he kick Kyle
Who's
Busch
your
out of the
favorite
playoff?
driver?
Who's my favorite driver?
Yeah, I was curious. Yeah.
Hold on.
He's gonna go get a diecast or some shit.
Hey, yo, cuz!
15! What am I mean?
Hey, look, it's a long shot.
Chastain's a long shot. What do you mean?
All right,
I'm not
so
gonna let that go, Artie.
I haven't made my fucking pick because we've all been sitting here giggling like children.
Dude, how many pizza boxes do you have in your background?
A
They're from
lot.
different- Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my pizza
Do
boxes,
you have a
man.
trash can?
I do,
I could,
but
I could,
doesn't-
I could
the pizza
DoorDash that
boxes
shit to your
don't-
house.
what? DoorDash what?
A trash can.
I have a trash can. It's just not a big trash can.
You gotta break it, dude. That's the man's job. You gotta break down the cardboard.
We have a burn barrel out back. I've been
God.
meaning to take them all out and burn them.
Uh,
My picks. Let's see.
Build the fucking pyramid behind him. Full of pizza boxes.
Fuck you.
building a pizza fort for his cat, maybe? I don't know.
Look at all the fast food cups, dude. They're just fucking stacking on top.
Damn, Dylan.
Is that? I can't
Why do you
tell
think I'm
if that's a
so
big-
fucking fat?
Catch
I
a
can't-
stray here,
I can't
I'm
tell
not saying
if
that.
that's a
I'm
big
concerned you're
gulp
living
from
with
7-Eleven
rats,
or
bro.
some shit, or what it is.
Yeah, no rats
mean,
are
I'm
getting in my
fat
room.
too.
My room's the fucking
look,
attic.
I got 2 kids. I got the dad bod going on like crazy.
Hungry Howie's,
$2 up
Mountain
there.
Dew, Pepsi,
That
Pizza
entire top
Hut.
part of the
Dude,
stairs is
Dylan,
all boxes
Dylan.
for soda.
I'll be honest with you. The one thing that you've done tonight that triggered me is show your Pepsi can. I cannot stand. Is that the mini?
No,
Oh, is it full size? Okay, I
It's a
can't
full-size
stand those
can.
like mini cans, dude. Those
no,
things piss
fuck
me
no.
off.
Mini cans are stupid. Whoever buys mini
They are.
cans are retarded.
Hey,
I've only ever bought mini cans because the regular size ones weren't there. It was one of those things. out
If
of
they don't
necessity.
have
Go buy
if they
2
don't
liter
have
at that
regular
point.
size cans, I will either buy a fucking 2-liter or like the bottles, like
have
the
those
6 packs
either.
of bottles. Well,
Dude, that
then
screams
I'm not
Section
buying
8.
pop that day.
Section 8. I thought his wallpaper did, to be honest with you.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off with my goddamn wallpaper. I didn't put the shit in this house.
Okay, Helen Keller don't even look at that shit.
It's got creepy attic vibes.
It is very creepy up here. It also gets really hot in the summer. It's like 115 in this goddamn attic.
You get your fucking cardboard house over there behind you and traps the heat.
Fuck
It's like
you.
the kind of attic you'd pull a questionable lolicon into and feed her pizza.
Fuck off. All right. My
The next
picks.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, Dahmer was into guys, so
So
I
Dylan,
don't think that would fly.
you all.
Can I make my fucking pick yet? We're still gonna go on about me here. It's the roast of Dylan tonight. All right. I'm gonna go with Ross Chastain
box behind you.
for the winner. That's my realistic
Oh.
pick. He won the fall race. I know Ross has speed at Phoenix. In my long shot, I'm honestly taking Hocevar. He has shown really good fucking speed this season. He
I
could
don't
just
think this
magically
kind of
have
track's
speed
gonna
on
be the track
Sunday.
he wins at. I think it's gonna be like a Coke
That's why it's
600, like
called a
lawn
long
race.
shot.
I don't know.
That's why it's called a long
I
shot.
literally just said he win before Ty, but
I do
just
think
want
he
this-
will win before Ty. I mean, Ty did qualify second, but when he shows speed in qualifying, he's ass in the race.
I thought he's ass. Something usually happens. I mean,
He's either ass in the race or he gets fucked. Like,
I'll be honest with you. I did not think Ty was gonna be this good. How can I stand that guy first? But he's proved me wrong. He's pretty fucking good.
I don't like him. I still don't like him.
Dude, he could drive a car, man. You gotta give a guy
He
props.
could drive a car. I just don't like his personality. I think he's
At least
a
you
little
can say
bitch.
he earned his ride, unlike the RCR kids. I mean, Ty, fucking, I don't know. Pretty
You
wild.
think he earned his ride?
Dude, he's done nothing but win.
You don't
I mean,
think
yeah.
you don't think Gibbs just put him in there because he had a spot open and it's
Well, I mean, he's won in his opportunity. I mean,
Well, he only put him in that ride after freaking what's this? If I remember, not too long ago, there was both the contractual stuff with Carl Edwards as to why he freaking dipped, and then not
Bush.
long after,
arm to tail.
He dipped because NASCAR BDN.
and then you had freaking Matt Kenseth, his contract situation. He dipped as well.
Mr. Retired 3 times. I miss Matt. Matt was a good driver, man.
Realistically, the only reason Cry got that ride was partly because of his last name.
He's done nothing but do good in it. I mean,
Not to say he's not a talented driver, because he's got plenty of wins under his book, but I attribute that half to the equipment he's being offered, because clearly, when you look at the way his team was performing during his championship season, I don't know, I just kind of got the vibe that the rest of his team they weren't really focusing their resources on the other team cars the same way they were that team.
Tell us
what?
why Brandon Jones never wins.
I feel what you're saying, but you're going after the wrong person. The person you should be going after is Haley Deegan. With that kind of logic.
Why would I go after Haley Deegan?
Because you are saying that Ty Gibbs wouldn't be there if it wasn't for his last name, right?
he did say that verbatim.
I did, yeah.
Ty Gibbs has done nothing but win races.
Yeah, in an Xfinity car, he just hasn't.
And ARCA, and
he hasn't
super late
exactly
models.
delivered at the Cup level yet.
Okay, well, it's his second year. Okay, this is his winning year. Just give it some time, okay? But what I'm also saying is that what has Haley won in, and she continues to step up in the ladder? Isn't that more of a disgrace than what Ty's doing right now?
Reach it, Thomas. Reach up. Reach up.
Yeah, a majority of her wins in motorsports have been outside of NASCAR in her defense. I honestly think
Okay,
that
we're not talking about go-karts or dirt bikes or you know,
Midgets,
her own little
whatever the fuck
go-kart
she-
track in her backyard. We're not talking about any
I
of
just
that.
think she was brought up too quick, and then the whole thing with her switching from Toyota to Ford also freaking shot herself in the foot.
I think Tony, I can't pronounce her last name. I think Tony has a better shot of being a better fucking driver than Haley Deegan.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Tony.
Did you guys
Breidinger?
watch the ARCA race at Phoenix?
No.
Fucking Robusto was going off top 5 all night long and finishes 6th. Better than Tony Breidinger.
Is that how you say her last name? Breidinger?
Breidinger. Yep.
Is she still in her rookie year, or I don't even remember.
Breidinger is not. Well, it's her first full-time season in ARCA. She was part-time last year.
Okay, so yeah, I think
like
that's
how
fair.
Hold on, we need a pause. We need a pause. I gotta comment on something. I like how Caden already knows that I'm probably gonna sign him. He's sitting there putting my fucking logo on a truck. He's sitting there painting a truck for my team because he knows I'm probably gonna sign him.
Hey,
I can
Thomas,
see him sitting there
Yeah.
doing it.
what's your opinion on Quaffle's son? Think he's pretty good?
Carson Quapple.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Junior putting him in a car?
He's
this
already in his
season?
late model.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've not done my due diligence in looking at his stats. To be
I
honest
hadn't
with you,
either, to
What's
be
his
honest with you.
name? I'll look up his stats.
Carson Quapple.
He's winning in the car. Good
Is
prop.
he?
Yeah,
Is he
won,
winning
like,
in his? Is he winning in the Gilliland cars?
Nah, it's
How
Dale's.
the fuck do you spell quaffle?
Okay.
It's Dale's.
KVAPIL.
I assume he's gonna be racing for Dale next year. Well, he's got an Xfinity race coming up this year.
Yeah, with Junior.
Yeah.
Can't remember what track. But
These are his stats. I'm older than Carson. Well, that's sad. Let's see. What are his achievements?
Don't throw away
2021
that fucking
cars. 2021 cars super late model tour champion. He won the 2022 and 2023 cars late model stock tour champion.
So he seems
my
fucking
God.
fire already.
He's won 3 championships in a row in late models.
Damn. That's fucking
he's
wild.
2020 Carolina Pro Late Model Series champion. He won the 2022 Window World 125. He also won the 2022 Old North State Nationals. He also won the 2024 Icebreaker 125. Damn.
Is he racing in the ASA for late models?
I'm looking here.
Because for super lates, he's probably running super or pass.
What's really strange is he won a super late model championship in 2021 and then went to the late model stocks and won back-to-back championships. You'd think it'd be the other way around.
No,
They can
late
start
late
in the
models,
stocks, right?
Well, I don't know. When I was working in pass for a couple of months, late models were a lot more competitive than the super lates.
Okay.
Talking about driver talent of the field.
Said he ran a select races in the ARCA Midwest Tour, winning his first start at Golden Sand Speedway. Won his first ever start in an ARCA Midwest car. So he must have fucking talent. I'm trying to see what his current racing. He's racing at Martinsville for junior. This is what this thing says. It says in 2023, Quaffle won his second straight late model stock tour championship, getting 5 wins and finishing in the top 10 in all but one race.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. And then it says in the same year, so last year, he said, in this time it was also during this year that he returned to ARCA, this time making his debut in the main ARCA series. So instead of going to the Midwest, he went to the ARCA, the pinnacle of ARCA, driving the number 28 Chevy for Pinnacle Racing Group at Kansas, and it said he finished second in his first ever ARCA start in that car. And said he also apparently he ran in a truck last season for Hendrick. I did not know that. He started 27th at Bristol in the truck and finished 12th. So, I mean, from what it seems, he's got talent. So, I mean, I feel like he'll do good in that that Junior Motorsports car.
What car does he take next year? Who's riding?
That's a hard one. Probably Brandon Jones, yeah. Probably the 9. He'll probably take that 9.
Are they gonna be Smith?
No, I think he takes that 9.
He's probably gonna retire.
You think Allgaier's gonna
I didn't think
retire?
about that.
That is true.
Allgaier's not going to retire until he gets a championship.
Well, we're still saying that about Denny Hamlin too.
And he's still driving.
I hope
Yeah,
I
but
hope Denny never wins a championship. I don't know. I
he
just have
won't.
a fucking hate boner for him. I don't like him.
Modern day Mark.
Ugh.
That is disrespectful as fuck.
It's the truth.
It's I know, but it's disrespectful. I think if Sam gets a win this year, he's safe. Justin is, I don't know about him in retirement. He probably will, you know. It's a toss up. We lost Thomas, apparently. You even say bye. Fuck. I really think it's Brendan Jones. I don't
really
think
don't know how
he's
to play
done
this.
jack shit in that car.
I'm pretty good at checkers. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
I'm kind of confused, like what you just did there.
You can double jump people when there's a gap in between, like that.
I really think it's gonna be Brendan Jones that loses that spot. He hasn't done. Has he even won yet?
No, but I mean he's got
What the
Menard
fuck?
backing him up. You keep on leaving a gap in between.
I didn't see. That just shows you how much I play this, and that's pretty bad because I'm from Kentucky.
Does he not have? Brendan Jones hasn't won in that junior motorsports car yet, has he?
No, but
He
neither has.
hasn't came anywhere close to it.
He's been like outside the top 10.
When it wasn't constant freaking pit road issues last season.
Oh, here
this
we
season
go.
Just doesn't seem to be really improving too much on that.
Here we go.
It is getting late, so let's wrap up this podcast. For everyone who sat and watched this all the way through, thanks for watching all the way through. I know we go off on our tangents, but we are signing off for tonight.
Make sure you go over and watch Two Guys and a Cock or whatever it's called.
Yeah, make sure you guys go watch that piece of shit.
Pizza.
Who thinks he's better than everybody. But it was fun. Looking forward to next week.